To determine whether the murderer standing before me had truly turned over a new leaf, I took a luxury lunch out of my bag and began eating it loudly right in front of him. I deliberately chose this method to test him, because for a mafia boss, disrespect can instantly ignite rage. Through micro-expression analysis, when Trello felt offended, his nostrils flared and his lips pressed tightly together, clearly revealing the anger boiling inside him.
You're saying Trio hasn't changed?
Not necessarily. When he talks about his past, he shows us something else.
He then unconsciously reached up and rubbed his forehead. This is a classic sign of shame, showing that he felt remorse for his past actions. By comparison, in footage from before he was imprisoned, expressions of anger and disgust appeared almost every 3 minutes. But during our most recent conversation, those expressions never surfaced. I inferred that he had changed. However, just as I was about to submit my analysis, my secretary brought me a shocking piece of news. The wife of the police officer Trello had killed intended to speak at the parole board hearing, publicly supporting Trello's early release. It was hard not to associate this with hidden interests or possible threats behind the scenes.
Miss Sando, do you believe Mr. Trio has changed?
Yes. Yes, I do. I believe he's repented. He's changed his heart. And he's changed mine.
Of course she doesn't believe a word she just said.
Sando said she believed him, yet her head shook unconsciously. This gesture only appears when people say something they do not truly believe. It was obvious she was lying. Now look at this.
You can't let him die in this prison.
There. Classic glare, which is a bit surprising from a true believer in Mr. Trio.
Or maybe Trio got one of his old buddies to threaten.
To clear up my doubts, I went to Trello again and questioned whether he had threatened Sando, but his face was filled with anger, and he swore that he had never done such a thing. So I deliberately provoked him.
You sure you haven't called any of your old friends?
Oh, I don't talk to those lacras.
Oh, now that is not the truth.
His crossed arm posture gave him away. This gesture appears only when someone is lying. When I exposed his lie once more, Trello admitted that he had indeed contacted the mafia, but said it was only to mediate a dispute.
I haven't been sending anyone out after Ali Sando.
This time, there was no trace of deception in his expression. Perhaps Sando's fear did not come from Trello at all. To verify this suspicion, I immediately called the governor and had Trello released. As expected, that very night, Sando went to see him. At the same time, a large number of police officers and I arrived at the location. I had previously uncovered Sando's gun purchase records